Hey guys, Brent, Space City Lights here. Hey, one more video here. Just want to talk a little bit about installation. We're just going to create, I guess, a real world example, or in theory here. In theory, we go through the the outdoor lighting appointment where we consult and go over the cost and scope of everything. You guys give us a green light. Typically what happens at that point, we ask for 50% deposit to schedule the install date and to order all our materials and product. And at that point, we always call 811. That's kind of what we pride ourselves on, just call before you dig. The main things we're concerned with are internet coaxial, cable, fiber lines. They always bear these lines not very deep, and sometimes, even though we have experience with tracking where the line's coming out of the house and where it's going out to, but we have seen these lines double back. It's very odd sometimes, so it's always better to be sure, and they can come out and do it for free and mark everything, spray paint, put flags and all that. So that's what we do, and of course we have all the materials and product the day we show up, and then when we show up, essentially, most likely I will be there, and I'm working with the crew just to show them where certain lights are going, placement, what wattage goes where, because sometimes there are projects where there's different color whites depending on the tree in the front of the house, or 4 watt versus a 5 watt, a little bit higher lumens depending on what we're illuminating, right? So spending a lot of time with that, talking about where we're going to mount the transformer, where the wire is going to run, and how much wire. If we're doing the front and the backyard, we might have 2 transformers, we might not. It depends if it's automated or the client really doesn't care. If the lights come on and go off at the same time in the front and the backyards, there's a lot of variables there. So, and that essentially would be 2 separate wires, right? So just an example there. And depending on the load, we might use separate wires in the front and the backyard and how big the project is overall. So that's essentially what we're doing. We're only going about 4 to 6 inches deep, very, very minimal. It's all low voltage wire. So essentially when we mount that transformer, what that transformer does at that 120 volt outlet, it inverts the power down to 12 volts. Excuse me. And then from that transformer, the low voltage wire runs to each light, right? And then underneath the transformer, we have a PVC conduit, electrical conduit that protects the wire, mainly from weed eaters and your lawn guys, and just anyone trying to, for whatever reason, mess with these wires for whatever reason. I mean, we've seen some odd things. So yeah, that's essentially what we do. We get everything installed, we test it, make sure it's working properly, and then typically if the client is home, then we'll walk the property with them, show them everything, show them how to use the timer. Of course, if it's automated, we'll go over that with them to make sure it's set up correctly on their phone. So, and then something that I didn't go over in the first video, every system we install comes with we offer 3 different options. First option is a 2-year parts and labor warranty. Now, this is not through the manufacturer. This is through Space City Lights, straight through us. 2 years. Second option, mid-grade option, which is our most popular, is a 3-year parts and labor. And then our Taj Mahal best option is a 4-year parts and labor warranty. The great thing about all our options is that we offer maintenance, 2-year maintenance, complimentary. So we come out every 6 months and check everything and make sure it's running properly. And with your parts and labor and your maintenance, you're really covered. I tell a lot of people it's almost like buying a vehicle. Is really what you're doing, or buying a standby generator, right? We're not just coming out there installing your lights. We're creating a relationship here and bringing value with these outdoor lights. So I hope that helps, and you guys have a great day. Take care.